Hello and welcome to another PayTrace Partner Spotlight. My name is Sam Johnson. I'm coming from the PayTrace studios and I'm joined with our wonderful partner Wade Tetsuka from US Corp. Welcome, Wade.
Thanks, Sam. Thanks for having us on.
I'm thrilled to actually have you on this because we've been a longtime partner with UST. I want to say for probably well over a decade, maybe even 15 years
Easily,
now. Easily.
easily over 10 years.
Yeah.
Yes.
This has been a long time coming. We want to share out with our audience today a little bit more about what US Transcorp does and really how we partner together well. Would you mind talking a little bit about UST and some of your solutions and what your company does?
Sure. So we are a merchant service provider, and from day one, when I started the company in 2009, we focused on clients that are B2B clients. So merchants or companies that are selling to other companies, to other corporations. Many of them are selling to Fortune 500 companies or to the federal government. So they're actually collecting payments from customers where the customer is paying with a purchasing card, a corporate card, a fleet card. So really from day one, we have always had to focus on a level three credit card processing gateway solution that would lower the interchange rate for our clients and a partner that would have excellent customer support because that's very critical for the type of client that we have. When you're dealing with transactions that could be the size of 10,000, 20,000, even $500,000 per transaction is not uncommon for a client of ours to transact.
Absolutely. And I think those values align really well with PayTrace, right? We're kind of positioning ourselves as the B2B experts and really client support is a really big value of ours. Which I know, right, working long time with you and your team, and I'll shout out to MJ on your side of things. She's
Yes.
fantastic and does a really great job with your clients. So when you talk about B2B, what are the types of, I guess, businesses or clients that you more commonly work with, or what are the needs for that?
Yeah, so I mean, B2B could be anything from like a wholesale distributor of anything from auto parts to like food wholesale distribution. We have several like food wholesale distributors. Um, we have dozens actually of office supply dealers. So they're selling office supplies on a wholesale basis to either like the federal government or to other uh, large businesses or to even like retail stores. So our
Right.
customers would sell to the retail stores, right? And then retail
Right.
stores would sell to the end customer. But I mentioned that we have a lot of government contractors. So the government actually, for example, the Veterans Administration, the
Mhm.
VA, they're purchasing a lot of medical supplies, medical devices with a purchasing card. So they have to be able to accept purchasing cards. They got to be able to accept large ticket transactions
Mhm.
and be able to do level three processing so that the interchange rate is substantially lower. And we've we've been doing this with PayTrace for close to 15 years,
Mhm.
and we've stuck with PayTrace because of just kind of the reliability and the customer service. I mean, the product works very well, but the customer support has been excellent. And so everything from like, we work with Jason as our relationship manager, some of the customer support people like Justin, Justin Potter, Kevin Hurd, who's been there a long time. So there's always this continuity. The dev team that you guys have, like Carlton Ortega, Justin Vinge, um, we've been working with them for a long time. So this is very different from other relationships where, you can't get a developer to help you a lot of times. It's very rare. If you talk to any other payment gateway, they're not going to put a developer on the phone with you or your merchant,
Right.
when you're going through API integration and testing or whatever. But you guys will do that.
For sure. And I think that speaks volume to the value that you bring to your customers. I don't have data in front of me at the moment, but I can just speak anecdotally. When I look at our mutual clients, we have some that have been with us I think, practically since the beginning, probably over that 10-year mark that we've been partnered together,
Yeah,
which in this space, in the payment space, is very uncommon. I think that's a great nod to the value that you bring to your clients. Um, so I do want to shift gears just a little bit because we have been both very active in the Microsoft Dynamics Business Central space. And what's interesting is that when folks learn that we're actually partnered and we're not really actually competitors, there's a little bit of confusion. So I'm just curious when you look at Microsoft Dynamics Business Central and the ERP space, really how does your organization go to market and where does PayTrace fit into that as a strategic partner?
sure. So we are really excited to be in the Microsoft Dynamics space. So our lead software development engineer, Adil Noshirwan, he worked with us to put a product on AppSource, and got us on AppSource that is a very different product for credit card processing ACH than any other. Basically, what it does is it makes Microsoft Dynamics an open, modern platform for collecting customer payments either by credit card or ACH. And what I mean by open and modern is that Microsoft Dynamics user, they can pick whatever gateway or processor that they want. And they're not locked into like using just one payment gateway, and then you have to use the processor that they tell you to use. So that's what makes the solution we have, USTPay, a lot different. Even though you have all those choices, there's still, for any given customer or merchant, there's still a product that's a best fit for you. And this is where, our consultative approach comes into looking at what their business is and to say, look, okay, you're going to be accepting credit card payments, and you're on the Microsoft Dynamics platform. Tell us how you accept payments. What is your process? What are your pain points, and what type of customers do you have that are paying you, so that we can find the right solution for you. And um, because our clients are in the B2B space, uh, the large percentage of cases is for us to put them on PayTrace, where they're going to get the level 3 processing. It's fully integrated. We've added all kinds of features, leveraging, the Trace AR solution, where the customer can pay through a secure payment link, and the sensitive data of credit card data never touches the Microsoft Dynamics platform. It's handled all directly by PayTrace, and it's just tokens so that there's no sensitive data in Microsoft Dynamics. But PayTrace is an integral part of how we go to market.
No, that's fantastic.
Yeah,
And I know that we have probably a lot of viewers that are interested in seeing your solution and learning more about it and really getting an idea of how it would operate with their business, or maybe it's a Microsoft partner and they want to learn a little bit more. Wade, if somebody wanted to get a hold of you or your team, what's the best way that you'd recommend that?
sure. It's so any end user or partner, Microsoft partner, we work a lot with the Microsoft partners, but it's a little bit confusing. Wade Tetsuka at ustranscorp.com, and we'll get back to you right away. We are fanatic about response time. It's one of our 12 culture principles.
Wade, thank you so much for your time today. I really appreciate it and really value our partnership and can't wait to see how this grows moving forward.
Great. Thanks a lot.